Okay, so I think what we'll start off with today is going to be the US dollar index here. We do have the core durable goods, initial jobless claims coming up in approximately about 25 minutes time, which are likely to cause some volatility, certainly on the US dollar and also on gold and silver. Then we have pending home sales coming up at 3 o'clock London time this afternoon. So if we have a look at the US dollar index first, the US dollar came up last week. It broke out to 8-month highs, and following on a breakout from that level, we've seen a bit of consolidation. On Tuesday, actually, we formed a rejection candle after we got a pop above those highs. If you have a look on a weekly time frame basis, we've got quite an interesting channel here, which is in development. And in fact, we've also just been ricocheting really across support and resistance here over the last about 18 months here on the US dollar index, but it is back at interesting levels at the moment. We've come all the way back up to the 8-month highs, and at this point we are seeing a bit of profit taking at this level. We're starting to roll over. No doubt that will be dependent on some of the news items that we've got coming up over the course of today and also tomorrow as well. Now, I will just put on your radar the fact that as we go into November, we have several news items that you want to be aware of, which will impact the US dollar considerably. That includes next week's FOMC statement, which is going to take place on Wednesday. Friday's non-farm payroll, which is also likely to be potentially an explosive mover for the US dollar and metals as well. And then, of course, the following week, the big one is on Tuesday, the 8th of November, where we have the election in the USA. So that could obviously provide some big moves, and we'll be covering that in detail with you next Thursday. We'll be going through the preparation for that during that session and the sort of setups that we are looking at and opportunities as we head into the US election as well. So bear in mind where we're sat with the US dollar at the moment.